Hamlet is set in 1980s business in the U.S. with some changes to go along with the time period. Families were busy in the 1980s, but kids still got involved in many hobbies and activities. Men were still seen as superior, but the amount of women working was increasing. Technology also changed, and things like security cameras, computers, and phones were around. People's social class was mostly based on how much money they made. The wealthier someone was, the more successful they were considered as. The more money someone had also allowed them to have some of the new technologies of the time. However, the different social classes conflicted with each other because of their differences and how they looked at themselves. Something that was in style at the time was brands or names on shirts of companies of any kind, which they used this to advertise who they were. However, the recession from the late 70s continued into the early 80s and hit businesses hard. Our adaptation includes changes both new and not new to the time to Shakespeare's original work. Some of those include changes in the dialogue to have some terms from the 1980s, as well as the business setting and some unimportant dialogue from characters cut out.
We're doing Act 1, Scene 2, in which a high-ranked assistant in the company informs to everyone that Hamlet Sr. has been killed. He also names Claudius as the new CEO of the company. Claudius talks about how sorry he is that Hamlet has been killed. He takes time to talk about what Hamlet did to the company and how he will continue Hamlet Sr.'s company and how he will improve on that. The changes we made to this scene are Claudius mentions the police that was around at this time. There's going to be higher wages to show that the value of money at this time, and an assistant is added to introduce Claudius. In this scene, the high-ranked assistant will be Ricardo, and I'll be Claudius.
Hello, I'm all sure you heard about the recent murder of our beloved CEO, Hamlet. While this murder is still going under investigation, I would like to announce our new CEO, Mr. Claudius.
Hello, first I would like to thank you all for being here, and I want to say that I'm very happy to reach the highest position in our corporation. But also, I'm very sorry for Hamlet's family with the loss of their father. Being our new leader, I will try my hardest to keep our corporation going as well as Hamlet had, and I'll try to bring the corporation to a whole new level by creating better planes, customer service, and better prices for our customers. I'd also like to raise the wages for all the workers, and last, hopefully the police and other authorities will find the murder of our beloved leader. Thank you all for your attention.
For Act 2, we did Scene 2, and in this scene all three characters are talking and Polonius says that Walterman has returned, and that he thinks he knows why Hamlet is crazy. Walterman has news about a rival company that will start to be competing against them. Walterman also says that the rival company won't compete against them as long as they have the money they ask for. The king later ends the conversation and decides it's best to talk later about this. Polonius is played by me, the CEO is played by Sam, and Walterman is played by Chris. Some changes that we made is that we cut the dialogue of the queen, and money was asked for, which was very popular at the time, and the rivalry between companies inside of countries, and Hamlet's craziness only partially mentioned. Our assistant is back with a report on our competition. I also have an explanation of why Hamlet is mad.
What does he say? I want to hear.
The assistant will be here any minute to talk. Let's start with what he has to say. Here he comes up.
You're here. Now, what did you find out? What is happening?
Well, at first I thought the other company was taking over a different company, but then I realized that they were actually competing with us. So I convinced them not to compete with us, and they accepted, but they want some money and some supplies. We worked out a contract, and we need you to sign this.
Okay. Well, that's good news. We'll talk later. Thank you for helping.
Right. This is Act 3, Scene 4. Polonius is played by Ricardo, Gertrude is played by Frank, and Hamlet is played by Chris. In the scene, Polonius talks to Gertrude about Hamlet, then he leaves as Hamlet is coming. Hamlet speaks to his mother about being rude to the new CEO, then Hamlet gets really mad at her for going along with what has happened. When she gets scared, she looks up at the camera in the room and says, "Help." Hamlet notices this and realizes that they are being watched through the security cameras and fires Polonius, who's the one watching. Some changes we made were that we used video cameras to show the technology of the 80s. We also changed Polonius getting killed to being fired to show the difference in time periods. Also, instead of being in Gertrude's room, they were in a private room of the business. And we also used some common slang or phrases from the 80s. We also changed mother to mom.
What's the matter, Mom?
It's just that you've been acting like a hoser to Claudius.
Well, you're acting like an airhead, being okay with the situation.
Do you not know who you're talking to?
Yes, I know. You're my mom and also my uncle's wife. Please listen. You have offended Father with the way you've been acting. You've forgotten him. You need some sense put into you.
What will you do to me? Help!
What was that? Is that you, Polonius? You're fired. Get out of here.
This is Act 4, Scene 1. In this scene, Ricardo plays Claudius and I play Gertrude. In this scene, Gertrude reports to Claudius that Hamlet has fired Polonius. Claudius is shocked to find out what happened and proceeds to make sure the media doesn't know anything. Claudius also asks for Hamlet to be brought to him, to his office, and he will also contact Rosencrantz and Guildenstern as well as the building security to help carry out his plan. Afterwards, work in the corporation will resume as normal. Some changes that we made is that Polonius is fired instead of killed, same as Act 3. Claudius mentions the media, which was around at this time, and also the building security was to bring Hamlet in, to keep in the business theme. And also Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are cut out of the scene, but Claudius says that they will be contacted later.
What's wrong? You seem as something is wrong.
Something happened, but let's not talk here. Let's go somewhere private. Mr. Claudius, I have something to tell you.
What? What has happened?
Polonius has been fired by Hamlet due to his madness. Hamlet saw Polonius spying on us while we were talking. Then he went into the security room and found him there, and then fired him from our corporation.
Move him out of here before anyone finds out. We can't let the media know what has happened between our corporation. I don't understand why I let Hamlet's madness continue to take him over. The building security should bring Hamlet into my office. Where is he anyways?
I think that he might feel bad for what he did.
We will have him sent on a plane anywhere, and we will arrange a group of people to beat him up as soon as he gets there. Also, I will contact Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to make sure Polonius isn't around. Here, I will also tell them to tell security to bring Hamlet to me. We must go now and continue our jobs as if nothing happened. The less the people know, the better.
Okay then, let's go. This is Act 5, Scene 2. In this scene, Chris plays Hamlet and Frank plays Horatio. In this scene, Hamlet and Horatio are walking through the building and talk about how Hamlet changed Claudius's order to have him jumped. He changed the order to say that Rosencrantz and Guildenstern should be jumped instead of him. Hamlet also talks about how he was able to escape and what's going to happen to his friends and how he doesn't feel sorry for them. Some changes that we made is Hamlet and Horatio walk through the business building to fit the business theme here. And instead of killed, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are going to get jumped, so it shows the time period difference. And also Hamlet was to be taken by plane somewhere else, which planes were around at that time.
Remember my journey?
How could I forget it?
Well, I'll tell it to you anyways. When I was on the plane and everyone was sleeping, I found a letter from Claudius. It said that I was to be immediately beaten up.
No way, what did he do?
Well, I replaced my name with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, knowing that no one would know it's not the original letter.
How did you escape?
Well, when we landed to refuel, I hopped on another plane that was headed back here. Here's the letter.
I see. So Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are to be beaten up?
Yeah, but they're not my real friends anyways. I still have you.
Claudius will soon find out.
I know, but I have other matters to attend to.